showed some bad ways or was just making fun. Can I tell you what I caught at the end of it? You want to know a bad way to witness? Don't witness. The truth is if he had never asked his buddy to go to church. Did you hear what he said? He said, I've never invited anybody before. The one time he invites, guess what happened? His life and the life of the person he invited changed forever. So to me, a bad way to witness is just not witnessing guys. You have friends, you have family. I know you kids have probably asked, Mom, you want to go to church? Dad, you want to go to church? Brother, you want to go to church? Sister, you want to go to church? Your neighbors, your friends at school, and maybe they've turned you down. You want to know what a terrible thing to do? Is to give up. You keep witnessing. You keep inviting them to church. You keep being what God asked you to be. And who knows? One day, we'll invite somebody to church that will not only change my life, your life, their life, maybe change the lives of thousands and thousands of others. I've actually watched these skits because I first got started with the skits guys because Brother Richard sent me some videos of theirs. And think of how many people across the country, who knows, maybe millions of people have watched the skit guys. And it all started because one buddy in high school said, hey, you want to go to church with me tonight? And they went to a youth night somewhere, maybe at Sonshine Fellowship. And their lives changed forever. So, don't give up on witnessing, amen? All right, Sister Felicia. I want you to show them the book you got. 35 pages. Just watch her. She's going to have some slides there, guys.
Alright, so Pastor asked me to bring a message, and the only thing that I could think of after praying is just to kind of show you what gets me through hard times. So what gets me through hard times is reading the Bible, listening to music on Halo, listening or reading like positive, encouraging, sayings on Facebook and things like that. So I, rounded up a few and 35 pages worth. And I'm going to share them with you. So the first one is, sometimes you must hurt in order to know, fall in order to grow, lose in order to gain, because most of life's greatest lessons are learned through pain. And it made me think of this song. I know it's really hard to see, but it says, it's a song by We're Messengers. It's called Maybe It's Okay. And it says, if we don't know what it hurts like to be broken, then how would I know what it feels like to be whole? If I didn't know what it cuts like to be rejected, then I didn't know the joy of coming home. If I didn't know what it looked like to be dirty, I wouldn't know what it feels like to be clean.
Amen.
If all my shame hadn't drove me to hide in the shadows, I wouldn't know the beauty of being free. Father, let your kingdom come, let your will be done here in my heart as in heaven. Maybe it's okay if I'm not okay, because the one who holds the world is holding on to me. Maybe it's alright if I'm not alright, because the one who holds the stars is holding my life. And it also made me think of the movie The Shack. Sharice brought it up in class a few weeks ago. And we all have questions. Why bad things happen to good people? What's vice versa? Why bad things happen to people at all? And we don't know the answer. But this kind of, has an illustration. People often blame God when they experience tragedy and loss. Many beg God for answers during extreme difficult circumstances, like heartbreak and catastrophes. People say, why does God cause bad things to happen to good people? God cares deeply for each person. God's love is never ending and unconditional. He knows the future. Because of sin and mankind's choices, evil in the world happens. Um, God does not cause it, but God allows tragedy to happen. God explains that He's always with us, and He can bring incredible good out of these unspeakable tragedies.
Amen.
So that helps me kind of, understand that more. And then another song by Mercy Me is called "The Best News Ever." And I don't know if you guys have heard that song by Andy, it's called "Good News." And it kind of made me think that they were making fun of that song a little bit. But not good news, but the best news ever. But it says, "Some say don't give up and hope that your good is good enough. Head down, keep on working. If you could earn it, you deserve it. Some say push on through. After all, it's the best that you can do. But don't buy what they're selling. It couldn't be further from the truth." So saying all that is not true. Some say don't ask for help. God helps the one who helps themselves. Press on, get it right, otherwise get left behind. Some say He's keeping score, so try hard, then try and lean on God. But hold up, if this were true, explain to me what the cross is for. So when you come, all you weary and burdened, you heavy laden and you hurting, for all of you with nothing left, come and find rest. What if I were the one to tell you that the fight's already been won? Well, I think your day's about to get better. What if I were the one to tell you that the work's already been done? It's not good news, it's the best news ever. So it's not about our works, it's about what God's done for us. And being a Christian is like being a pumpkin. This came out around Halloween. God picks you from the patch and brings you in. John 15:16. You didn't choose me, I chose you. I appointed you to go and produce lasting fruit, so the Father will give you whatever you ask for in my name. And the second one is He washes all the dirt off of you. 2 Corinthians 5:17. This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone, the new life has begun. The third one, He opens you up and scoops out all the yucky stuff. He removes the seeds of doubt, hate, greed, etc. Romans 6:6. We know that our old sinful selves were crucified with Christ so that sin may lose its power in our lives. We are no longer slaves to sin. The next one, He carves you a new smiling face. Psalm 71:23. I will shout for joy and sing your praises, for you have raised me. And the last one says, He puts His light inside you to shine for all the world to see. Matthew 5:16. In the same way, let your good deeds shine out for all to see, so that everyone will praise your Heavenly Father. And then it says 7 things our teens need to know. You don't have to be in a romantic relationship to enjoy your high school years. Romans 8:28. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose for them. The next one is, you are beautiful in a unique way, even if no one has ever told you that. Thank you for making you so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. Psalms 139:14. And then, while your education is important, you're not defined by your GPA, the classes you take, where you're going to college, or what you do after high school. Matthew 6:34. So don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's troubles are enough for today. The fourth one, it's okay if you don't fit in. It's okay if you're not like the other teens. No matter how much pressure you feel to fit within a certain group or be included with certain people, standing out is not always easy, but it's a good thing. And it will make you stronger and braver than you've ever been. Romans 12:21. Don't let evil conquer you, but conquer evil by doing good. Don't beat yourself up over the past. In Jesus, there is forgiveness for all sins, no matter what has happened. Galatians 5:1. So Christ has truly set us free. Now, make sure that you stay free. Don't get tied up in slavery and law. Surround yourself with wise people that are older than you and believe what you believe. Don't ever feel like you're in this alone, especially if you're dealing with abuse or self-harm. God has placed people in your life to help. Proverbs 19:20. Get all the advice and instruction you can so you will be wise the rest of your life. Never feel like you have to dress a certain way or act a certain way just to win the approval of someone else or a certain clique at school or even your youth group. As a follower of Christ, you're not after people's approval, you're after God's approval. Galatians 1:10. Obviously, I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I would not be Christ-like. And so I kind of grouped all these images up kind of by category. So these are about being broken. If God closed the lion's mouth for Daniel, parted the Red Seas for Moses, made the sun stand still for Joshua, opened the prison for Peter, put a baby in the arms of Sarah, and raised Lazarus from the dead, and he can certainly take care of you. Nothing you are facing today is too hard for him to handle. So God can handle everything. Just let him in. And we're all a little broken, but the last time I checked, broken crayons still color. So God can use anyone. The best way to heal a broken heart is to give God all the pieces. He can fix it if you let him. Give God your weakness, and he'll give you his strength. Anybody know who that is? Tim Tebow, football player. What God knows about us is more important than what others think. And that's all that matters.
Amen.
You don't inspire others by being perfect. You inspire them by how you deal with your imperfections. How you deal with troubles says a lot. Broken things become blessings. Blessed things if you let God do the busy. Amen. And this is about choosing. So this is a picture here. We got two different guys here. One's just sitting there. So this is about two choices life gives you, every person. Either you sit, sulk, and dwell on how unfair life is to you, or you could try and figure out how to make the bad situation work in your favor. So pray until something changes. And each of us is an innkeeper who decides if there's room for Jesus.
Amen.
Isn't that an eye-opener? We get the choice to choose who we listen to, God's truth or the devil's lies. And broken we can make it a victory, or we can be defeated. You have that choice. Weakness is power. God gives power to the weak and broken. Brokenness brings us to the end of ourselves and to the feet of Jesus.
Amen.
I can't help thinking that this would be a better world if everyone would listen to God. Oh, that was cute. You can worry or you can trust God. You can't do both. In our ladies' meeting, I wish Lona was here, we were going over a book, and this is really what helped me through the situation with Branson. Him going to the Thunderbird and all that. That she really made a real example about how worrying equals doubting God. And so you just have to put it in his hands. And it's hard to do sometimes, but it's very possible. And that's really what helped me through all of our situations. Worry is a conversation you have with yourself about things you cannot change. But prayer is a conversation you have with God about things he can change. And this is about courage versus fear. Courage is doing something you're afraid to do. There's no courage without fear. So life is scary and tough. Sometimes you just have to step out and face it. These are about do not be ashamed. The Bible is filled with people just like you and me who had issues, but God still chose to use them for his glory. Don't ever let anyone make you feel like you're not worthy of being used by God. Your life is not hopeless. It has purpose. God can use anyone. And do not be ashamed of what you've been through. It's what got you closer to God. Thank you, God, for my past. Because of it, you're my future. are about don't give up. For some reason, I found a lot of don't give up. So I think that that's a key here to all these is we don't need to give up. And Jesus leaving the 99 to find the one seems illogical, irrational, and senseless until that one is you. Matthew 18:12-14. If a man has 100 sheep and one of them wanders away, what will he do? Won't he leave the 99 others on the hills and go out and search for the one that is lost? And if he finds it, I tell you the truth, he will rejoice over it more than over the 99 that didn't wander away. In the same way, it is not my heavenly Father's will that even one of these little ones should perish. Having a rough day, place your hand over your heart. Feel that? That's called purpose. You're alive for a reason. Don't give up. You do matter. All of your days have already been written in God's book. When you go through a disappointment, don't stop on that page. Stay the course. Keep believing. You may be tired, discouraged, and frustrated, but don't give up on your future. Our God is faithful. And keep trusting God's timing. Faith is trusting God even when you don't understand His plan. Look at that path ahead of you. Doesn't that look confusing? But have faith. Don't give up. If you think you've blown God's plan for your life, rest in this. You, my beautiful friends, are not that powerful. Amen. Thank God that's not possible. Faith is not believing that God can. It's knowing that He will. When you feel like you're drowning in life, don't worry. Your lifeguard walks on water. And Jesus did not die to give us religion. He died so that through faith in Him, we could have an intimate relationship with God. On our worst day with God is still better than our best day without Him. Until God opens the next door, praise Him in the hallway. So things aren't happening as fast as you want it to, praise Him in the hallway until something happens. Staying positive doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time. It means that even on hard days, you know that there are better ones coming. Stop focusing on how stressed you are. Remember how blessed you are. Here's another big one that gets you through your troubles. It helped me. I can't wait until this storm is over so I can tell you how God challenged me, how I made it through it, and how I'm a better person because of it. Hard times, bad times, rough times, I still have faith in God. God never said the weapons wouldn't form. He said they wouldn't prosper. So we will face challenges, but those challenges will not prosper. It doesn't matter who broke your heart, who took you for granted, or who got what they wanted and left. That person does not define your worth because they simply do not have that kind of power over your life. Your worth comes from who you are in Jesus. He is the one who adds value to your story. These are about fear as a liar. Don't panic. I'm with you. There's no need to fear. For I am your God. I'll give you strength. I'll help you. I'll hold you steady. Keep a firm grip on you. Isaiah 41:10. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be discouraged, for I am God. I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. And the next time that Satan reminds you of your past, remind Satan of his future. Matthew 25:41. Then the king will turn to those on the left and say, away with you, you cursed ones, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his demons. God is up to something where the devil wouldn't be fighting you this hard. You're going to win. These are about God is greater. God is greater than the struggle you are facing. The battle is His. Without dreams, we reach nothing. Without love, we feel nothing. Without God, we are nothing. Without God's timing, When it's not in God's time, we can't force it. When it's in God's time, you can't stop it. Amen? How powerful is that? And keep trusting God's timing. I've seen God work miracles in our family. We've faced a lot of struggles. But it's done nothing to grow my faith for God because of all the things that He's worked in our lives. Without healing. If you never heal from what hurt you, you'll bleed on people who didn't cut you. So try not to take what has happened to you out on people that cause that pain for you, and allow God to heal you. And we need God. On my bad days, I seek you. On my good days, I thank you. On my great days, I praise you. But every day, I need you. Thank God for always being there for me. May I never forget on my best day, but I still need God as desperately as I did on my worst day. So let's not forget, while we're having a good time, and we're feeling really blessed, that God is just as important on those days as our worst days. My past is the reason that I presently know I don't want a future without God. A part-time Christian cannot defeat a full-time devil. We need him. God's grace and love. One thing I love about God is He'll bring you out of situations that you got yourself into and won't hold it against you. Amen? I've given Christ countless reasons not to love me. None of them changed His mind. This is about trusting God. Never be afraid to trust an unknown future to a known God. This reminded me of that song by Torrin Wells, "We are fully known and loved by God." Let your life honor God, even if you have to do it alone. Sometimes being a Christian is hard, and at times it feels pointless, but trusting God is worth it. And prayer doesn't work because you are good. Prayer works because God is good. Jesus replied, "You don't understand now what I'm doing, but someday you will." When a train goes through a tunnel and it gets dark, you don't throw away the ticket and jump off. You sit still and trust the engineer. Trust God today, no matter how dark your situation. God says you are coming out. Lord, show me how to trust your timing and not my own. So pray for wisdom and guidance and allow God to show you. In our waiting, God is working. Trust Him. The enemy is only attacking you because you're valuable to God. You just don't break into empty houses. You are important. You matter. And this is the last category. We need each other. This is why we pray for each other. We need to constantly pray for each other. You never know what your neighbor is going through. When someone does something wrong, don't forget the things they did right. Remember, we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We all have struggles, and sometimes we do take it out on each other, but remember, don't forget all the right things they did. And so after all this is the keynote that I got from it. Choose God over bad. Have courage. God uses the broken. Do not be ashamed of your past. We need God. Fear is a liar. God is greater than my circumstances. Don't worry. Just don't doubt God. Trust God's timing. Allow God to heal. Love God, love others. Listen to God. Remember, we need each other. And don't give up. So at this time, I'd like for us to stand. If any of this has touched you, if it's reminded you of something, if you need prayer, if you think of a family member that needs prayer, out of you.
Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me.